Hi, I'm Coach Tony Morgan, and today is another training video. So hopefully you're going to learn a lot from this. Just make notes, any comments you've got, just drop them in a post below. So hopefully you can enjoy. This is part 2 of this Baxi Combi 133HE+. We're going to be looking at replacing the divertor valve and the actuator. So we'll return back as I said, and we're going to show you what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to drain down the boiler, and we're going to be also repressurising the expansion vessel. We're going to do that because we're going to remove any trapped water within the boiler so it doesn't give us no problems. But before we do all of that, we're going to isolate the boiler, or I'm going to assess to see if I'm going to isolate the boiler. I think we have to in this instance because the boiler is in the kitchen, so you've got water above this boiler itself, water above it. So yeah, we're going to shut these two off. Best use adjustable spanner to do that rather than that screwdriver because it might be a bit stiff. So small adjustable, quarter turn, so it's facing across, and that'll do it. Before we turn these off, what I'm going to do first is reduce the pressure down and open a PRV. Then we'll turn these. The reason for that, because I don't want these under pressure, because if you leave it as it is closing now with 1.5 bar pressure on it, there could be a risk of them leaking. So they'll take the pressure off them by reducing the pressure or dropping the pressure through the PRV, then closing these valves after that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to lower these down. That's undone already, this one. Oh, in fact, fair enough, you don't have to do that. You can probably get your hand in there. Let me see, yeah. Give that a turn. You can see the pressure going down. I've left it cramped open. So now the pressure's down, then we'll close the valves underneath the boiler. That's it. Same with the other one. We're going to remove this area here with all these items and put a bucket underneath because we could get some water dripping out. I'm just going to lower this front panel and get inside to the divertor valve. Now, can you remember from the last video what we did on this boiler? I've shown you how we've taken out the actuator valve. Can you remember?
Oh yeah, I can.
Alright, see what you can do then.
Okay.
You're left-handed anyway. No. It's already disconnected. It's alright. I stand corrected? No, it's not. Disconnect it then. Yeah, go on, carry on. You're right. Then I'll just recap. Put your hand in there. Underneath the bottom part, there's that little button.
Yeah.
When you point it out, you're going to press that like with your thumb finger, yeah, and turn it at the same time. But be gentle. You can't force it, you've got to press that button in and then that'll release it. Try the top then. It might be on the top then. Let me try it. I can feel it. It's just, I suppose it's an experience thing. Here it goes. Off. difficult to see. But actually, you disconnected the wrong one there. It's this one. See that plug in it still? It's still plugged in. But it doesn't matter. That's a plug there we need to take off. The one that you disconnected was a flow switch.
Okay.
That's it. So that comes out. What you're going to do is reconnect these two now, because they put them back in case we forget. So in this coaching, what Rufus is getting, he's getting supervised coaching. I'm there at the side going through each part of the job. This is what you get on this mentorship program, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, good. Right, this is going to be the difficult bit. We're going to have to remove that. But before we do that, we're going to pump air into the expansion vessel and get rid of any trapped water in the system. So that's the next job.
Okay.
It seemed flat anyway, so it needed doing. Okay, release that off there. That's it. Good man. On the carpet. He's well trained. And I will put that to about 1 bar. That's better. There's a technique into doing this. So that's about the right level. We've gone over a bit more because we'll probably lose a bit once we take the valve off. Now what's happened there, you can see the air's coming out of it. So what you do, if that happens, is attach it back on. What we're going to do, pump some more air back in. And then, let's flick it off quick. See that? It's reseated it. What's happened inside the Schrader valve, the pin, it wasn't seated properly. Stuck, so you just do that, push it back on, pump some air in, reseat it, and take it off quickly, and then reseats it. Okay? This is the actuator. Sorry, rephrase that. This is the cartridge. Now, you can see it's in the packet. This tool is essential because that's what you use to get it out. So I'll open the packet and I'll show what I mean. Right, this tool, it goes like that, and that's what turns it and screws it out of the body. So that's it. You just go over them. But it's easy here. But we've got to do that here. We've got to get that in that gap, which doesn't look too good to me. Right, Rufus can have a go of taking it out, or at least getting it on there. What I'll do, let me just manoeuvre around you, get closer. We can't see with his arm in the way. Unless I chop it off and then you can see it. So he's got it on there, so he's going to turn it downwards to unscrew it from the body. Now we've got our bowl ready underneath in case any water pours out, which it will. There'll be some water caught there because I can hear it anyway. So you can use your awesome power and lever that down. Okay, see if you can turn that now. Yeah, you see that moving, that's it. Brilliant. So just keep doing that. Now, when it's towards the last bit of thread, don't take it out, because we've got to be careful how much water comes out there. Have to control it. Go on, carry on again. Be ready to anticipate that coming out.
Okay.
And keep your hand there, depending on the water flow. And I'm going to direct it into the bowl below.
Yeah.
Right, see if you can pull it forward now. Just slowly. There you go. The O-rings are keeping the water back. Watch the pressure, you might have a bit of surge water coming out. But get ready to push it back in if you need to, because it's stuck. Right, what we'll do, push it in again and then push it back out. But not too forceful. Try it again. It's one of the back O-rings holding it. Can you see the water, you see? There's water behind that. Don't go too much, because there you go, push. Right, just guide it. It's not too bad, I think. Is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
Let's have a look at the baby. Is it a boy? Oh, yeah.
Of course it is.
He's a boy. Oh. Yeah, the midwife had to get him out there. Right, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Right, you can put the new one in now.
Okay.
Right, just the same. Yeah. In fact, bring it back. Let me just make sure there's silicone on the O-rings. Let me see. No, it's the same. We're going to put a bit more silicone on this, so it's going to be easier for us to put them. Yeah, you're going to put it round this one and that one. Just smear it, not loads. You can smear that round with your hand now. That's it. Now you can put it in. That's it. And it's just going to be the opposite way now.
Yeah.
So we'll just turn that until it's fully in and flush with the body, and we know it's completely in. So what does it feel like doing this?
Yeah. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever had to change a cartridge to this kind of particular boiler. Yeah, so it's interesting and it's a good learning, really. Yeah, I would just say yes, a good thing, really. This is how you learn, really. When you come on this, you feel confidence doing things, really. As the coach is behind you, telling you what to do, then, you know, yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yep, yeah. That's it, guys. This is exactly what you can learn. Just click on the link, get yourself on the program, and you will learn like Rupert is doing, hands-on experience with a coach like me. So that's a new one in, you can see. And now we're going to fill the system back up again, because that's a water side done now.
Yeah.
We close the PRV, so you see that a few flicks around. And then once we do that, we're going to open up the isolation valves again and fill the boiler back up. Right, I'm going to ask you something. See this? This is stiff to push in, this is the old one. And
yeah.
This is what was having a problem with.
That's right.
On our first visit on this part one of this video. Now remember the ideal logic
Yep.
from the other day as well.
Yep.
And that was doing the exact same thing.
That's correct.
Very stiff,
Yep.
but different design, but same principle.
Yes.
That the cartridge was stuck. This would not push in, not allowing the actuator motor to do its job. And that's why it's making that clicking noise.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
But it's the same problem, but different, different bit of a kit, but it's the same sort of scenario.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, these are things you've got to sort of marry up with. That you see different boilers, but they give this similar problem for the different manufacturers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't push that with your finger. You put a hole in your finger before you push that. Okay, just a little point for you to remember. Just filling it up now. Go on, you're fine. So it's okay. Nothing coming out of there. That's good. Let's go a bit more. Go to about 1.4, something like that. Right, the next thing we're going to put on is the new actuator motor. So that's the old one there. Like I said before, well, it's actually easier to put this back than it is to take it off, because it's just going to, so that's like in its fixed position. You can go like that first, push in and locks in. But before you do that, put that plug on. Yeah. Or you can go one way. That's it. Isn't that going? Let me see. It can't be a different shape. Yeah, it's a bit of manoeuvring. Right, so it's in there. You can carry on. Turn it, and it should click. That's it. Hear that click?
Yep.
Clicks, and that cover can go back on. It's just a plastic cover. That's it. Oh, good. Now that's it. Ready to turn on, really. But what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick break because in the background our coffee's being made. I'm down for a coffee. So we'll have a Kit Kat and a break, eh?
Alright.
We'll be back soon. We're back now. We've finished our coffee and our Kit Kat. We're going to turn the boiler on. Now, question. What mode do we have it in? Now we're cleaning the boiler. I'm going to turn it on. What mode?
Alright, it's in more central heating mode.
Why is that?
Just to clear up the air locks in the system.
That's correct. That's it. So you can hear air in the pump right now. When a divert valve opens, then that should be letting that out. It is in heating mode. You'll hear the pump, the tone of the pump change. You can hear it rising now. So you can still hear air. Get closer. You can hear that tone rising and rising. Can you hear it getting louder?
Yeah.
So as that's getting louder and louder, it means that air's about to go, and then it'll go to a certain point and just disappear. It's about to go now. There it goes. it. You know, now the pump's gone a lot quieter now, yeah? Yeah, that big difference. So that's the air dissipating, and that's why I run in heating mode first. Now, as a new guy on a mentorship program, these little things, what you're learning, because these are new to you.
Yes.
But in this program, these are the things you learn after 25-year experience, all these things. So within that month training with me, you're picking up so much, all these little minute things what make a big difference for your learning, your confidence, as you see these things live. What do you think?
Yeah, it's incredible, really. Yeah, things that you have to learn within the pace of time. Yeah, like you said, yeah, I've learned things that I'm not familiar with before, really. You know, yeah. So it's a great thing to be here and having to learn a lot. Yeah, to get going. That's good.
And the great thing as well, this is videoed. Obviously, we're watching this video. We're making it, and you can now come back and watch this video. Get this in your head over and over.
Yeah.
So you're confident. You've done it. You've seen yourself doing it, and you're watching yourself doing it.
That's right.
Now, what a great system we got here. And this system, what we use, it's called the SAS system. And the SAS means, what does it mean?
Yeah, it means
I forgot myself. I would put anything on live on stage. We both remember what it is now. And it's a simple awareness system. So we're using simple techniques to help you learn fast and retain this information. So that's our operating system, SAS, Simple Awareness System. I'm just going to put a bit more pressure in because we lost a little bit through that air coming out of the pump. So we'll just top it up a little bit more and then it'll be fine. The next thing we're going to do is do that test on the flow valve now, because we're going to run the hot water, turn it on and see if that flow pipe, what was getting hot before, if it gets hot. So I'll get under here and basically feel this pipe and monitor that for a minute or so and see if that gets hot. Because as before in the video part 1, this was getting really hot really fast when I was running hot water, and the customer said that the wife noticed a drop in temperature in the shower. But this is all good because it's staying cold as it should do, while the primary water goes to the plate heat exchanger and gives them the maximum hot water at the tap or at the shower. So that's it now, put the case on, everything's all done, working all great. So before we go, I just want to let the customer speak of the service what we provide, and let you hear him what he thinks about A&R. So Mr. Customer.
Oh yeah, well, it was a very good service. It seems that everything is working fine now. You had been in contact with me to arrange the time for you to come and fix it. You're very professional, so I think it's a very good job. So apart from that, I think nothing else to say.
All right, excellent. Okay, so as I said, guys who are looking to come on this mentorship program, not only hear it from the engineer, the trainee training with me, you hear it from the end user as well, that I do a great service. So sign up and join Rufus. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoy what you've seen, and as I said, you can make any posts and comments below this video. If you've got any friends who are looking for training, or if you know anyone, just share this video with them. So that's it from me, and I'll see you on the next video.